The amount of water on Earth is the same as it was when it was formed. Hydrogen and oxygen are the two elements that make up water. H2O is made up of two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom. Nearly 97% of the world's water is salty or otherwise undrinkable. A further 2% is locked in ice caps and glaciers. That leaves only 1% for all of humanity's needs, including agricultural, residential, manufacturing, community, and personal needs. The Earth's temperature is controlled by water. It also controls the human body's temperature, carries nutrients and oxygen to cells, cushions joints, protects organs and tissues, and eliminates waste. Water makes up 75% of the human brain and 75% of the water in a living tree. A human can survive for nearly a month without food, but only about a week without water. Water is a vital component of a complex system. What we pour on the ground and what we spit into the sky both end up in our water system. Each person in the United States uses about 50 gallons of water per day on average. When water freezes, it expands by 9%. Ice floats in water because frozen water, ice, is lighter than water. Children in their first 6 months of life eat 7 times the amount of water per pound as the adult. Glaciers contains 68.7% of all fresh water on the planet. The ground contains 30% of all fresh water. Only 1.7% of the world's water is frozen, therefore unusable. The United States uses approximately 400 billion gallons of water every day. Water has a great ability to dissolve things than any other liquid, including sulfuric acid. Water's freezing point decreases as the amount of salt dissolved in it increases. Seawater freezes at -2 degrees Celsius with average salt levels. A day's worth of food for a family of 4 requires roughly 6,800 gallons of water. 780 million people do not have access to clean water. Women spend 200 million work hours a day gathering water for their families every hour. 200 children die as a result of contaminated water. A gallon of water weighs around 8 pounds. One egg necessitates 120 liters of water. A cucumber and a jellyfish are both 95% water. 70% of the human brain is water. 80% of all illness in the developing world is water-related. Cities in the poor world lose up to 50% of their water due to leaks in Africa alone. The average family of 4 consumes 180 gallons of water per day outdoors. Evaporation, wind, and overwatering are thought to waste more than half of the water. The amount of water required to make coffee is more than double that required to make tea. Chicken and goat are the least water-intensive meats to consume. Water withdrawals is expected to grow 50% in developing countries and 18% in developed countries by 2025. According to the United Nations, by 2025, two-thirds of the world's population is projected to face water scarcity.